What's up, Defenders? And today I'm going to be reviewing the 2012 Weathertop Attack Lego set. It is set number 9472, released 2012. It has 430 pieces, and it was retailed for $60 whenever it was available. This is in the US, so yeah. So I do not have the box on hand, but I do have the instructions, and there shouldn't be anything crazy. I mean, it's just the box art. And just to make sure to show anything off, it does have some advertising. I just don't do this quickly. And it does show off minifigures of like from sets, which I thought was interesting. And then, yeah, otherwise it's the instructions. So yeah, that's the instructions. Nothing too crazy. This is, of course, the build right there. But anyway, let's go to the minifigures right now. Our first minifigure is the ring wraith, which is you do get two in this set, so this is a nice way to get two ring wraiths, along with two black horses that I would say are exclusive to this set. They definitely have some nice front printing there. Otherwise, they're a normal horse that does have its back move and its head does go up and down. These are decently old, so that's why they're not. Otherwise, the ring wraith isn't that crazy of a minifigure. It does have this nice cape mold. It does have some back printing and some front printing. No face. It does have the hood there, and it does have a black sword. Both ring wraiths are exactly the same, so there's no change. And so yeah, nothing too crazy here. But let's go to our next minifigure. Our next one is Frodo Baggins, and well, you do get multiple Frodos in the Lord of the Rings franchise, and he's decently dusty. I did dust this before. I was going to review it way before, but anyway, it's going to be a little bit dusty. Sorry, guys. It's a little too lazy, and it's not too bad, though. Anyway, Frodo does have his normal look, the brown hair, this first face, he does look a little tired. You do get some nice front printing there. It looks like Frodo. He does get the one ring, and he does get his little special sword. And then he should have some back printing behind this dark green cape. Nothing too crazy on the back printing. It is a very simple back printing. And he does have a reversible face, which is whenever he does get stabbed by the ring wraiths. So that is a nice face indeed. I mean, who doesn't love the Frodo faces? So yeah, that is Frodo Baggins. And let's go to our next minifigure now. Our next minifigure shouldn't be Merry. I think it's Pippin. I think that's his name, Pippin. If I remember correctly, I believe this is Pippin. I don't know. I don't remember, and I forgot to look it up. So yeah, anyway, this is another Hobbit. I believe Pippin. He does have some nice front torso printing. It's very good for the character. We're going to just remove this carrot out of the way. And he does get one of those normal swords that Aragorn just gave it to them. And he does have that nice smirking face with the red hair. And this nice green dark, I like this minifigure. It's probably like one of my favorites in this set, just because like the color of the torso, and I like the color of the cape. It does have some back printing. And he should have a reversible face. Yes, he does have a reversible face, which we'll just turn real quick. Him angry and ready to fight the ring wraiths, into which is actually a good face. But anyway, let's go to our last minifigure now. Our last minifigure is going to be Aragorn, and he's going to be here to save the day with his little flaming torch there. And he does have a sword right there, but he does... This is our... I just went mind blank. Anyway, he does have like some nice torso printing there. So he has a little necklace, torso printing. It flows down to his legs. And it's a very nice front torso printing. Along with, he does have some slight back printing. It's nothing too crazy, just some creases in it. But this is the 2012 was the time where back printing was like on every minifigure. Like, even if it was literally just this, they put it on there. They did it. He also should have a reversible face with his long brown hair there. I just had it on as angry. This one is quite normal. What is interesting, though, is how light his face looks. At least on the camera, I can notice. It looks like it outside the camera, but right there is tanner, if you can tell. It's tanner there than there, which is quite interesting. But anyway, that's just going to be like it for these 5 minifigures in the set. Nothing too crazy. And let's go to the overall build. Before we get to the big build, we have a little side build right here. And it is nothing too crazy. Lego did not have to add it, but they felt like they needed to add this little outcrop of a rock and nice big grass. I don't know what it could be used for. I can see potential play, imaginary play, kind of like Aragon leaves. You can put him back behind there and he's hidden from view. I don't know. There's nothing like the overall build here, the bigger build. We'll just go over some exterior things. Right here in the front, you do get a little bit area where you can cook. You remember in the movie where they react, and I believe it was Pippin who cooked, or was it Sam? I don't remember. Either way, Pippin in this, if you could see, remember the instructions. He's cooking here. You get an apple, a carrot, and a chicken leg. I mean, chicken leg goes there. You can have the carrot be in there. Just eat the apple. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Nothing too crazy there, but right beside Pippin, actually right there, is flick-fired missiles, which I'll show you in a little bit, but I think that's funny that they added flick-fire missiles in the set. And then you just get a bunch of greebling on the side of stonework and that. Some black, which is not, in my opinion, appealing, but it does work surprisingly. The black gives shadow to it. I don't know. It works. You do get a staircase leading up to the top here. And then over here, you just get more greebling, kind of like greebling the whole time. You have some curvature, and even the curvature is really good. Like, I mean, sure, they have these bend gaps, but you cannot really tell what's inside of these gaps except from the back. In the back, you can have a minifigure walk through it, and it is tall enough. This is a play feature, which I'll show you in a second. And then it's same on the other side. I mean, there's a little rat hole. I believe there's a rat in the set. I do not remember if I put it in there. I believe there's a rat in this set, if I remember correctly. But yeah, otherwise, that's like the exterior wall. Up here, actually, this is where your main play is going to be, actually, with ring wraiths. So, ring wraiths. You have ring wraiths up here, stabbing Frodo and him on the ground. And then you can have Aragon come up there with his torch up through the ladders. Otherwise, this is your main play space right here. You can play, obviously, down here. You can have it with the horses, but like this is where your big play is on the set. And so basically you just have like some little rock work and like destroyed looking building, because that's exactly what it is on the top, is like little destroyed and weathered, like Weathertop. Some little statues here and just a little building-ish thing right there, some grass. And then the main play feature on this set is with the lever back there. It falls down, so we'll just give you a minifigure, preferably Frodo. Boom. And then if you want to bring it back up, you push the lever back in, and the thing will come back up. It's a very simple mechanism right there with that piece. It will bring it right back up, and I love that. Now, how to access the interior now. The interior has a very simple accessing point. You just pull those two pins, and something fell, but whatever. And there's Frodo for you. He is not sad. Now, the interior here is nice. There's a little weapons rack. Here's the rat. Here's the rat. Nothing too crazy. You have a little weapons rack here with a short sword, which I believe that's what the ring wraiths use to stab Frodo. It's a little sword thing. So you do get that in the set. You can simply take it off. And you do get a spear, so I think that's nice. You can remove the weapons rack with ease and have it out and about. So you can have it just out there. And then you have more space in here to play if you want. You do get some torches. You get some statues. There isn't really any too much detail. It's very nice. And then over here, you have this. I do not know what this is. Do not ask me what this is. I mean, I doubt you will, but because you don't physically talk to me usually. Anyway, I do not know what this is, so it won't easily come out either. This is the only thing that does, and I mean, it simply goes back on. But this is where the flick-fire missiles are, and just like every flick-fire missile, you can shoot them out. You can shoot them out. They're not that complex. I mean, let me see how good I can flick them. Just with, like, not even flicking push power, that sucked. That also sucked. The second, let me get one back in. I don't flick-fire missiles because they hurt. Otherwise, you can get some nice power in it. So, yeah, I think that's nice. The set adds flick-fire missiles, just adds a random play feature. But otherwise, like, that's all the set has to offer. I mean, it's nice. The staircase is nice. I mean, you could put something here. It's like a little storage-ish area. I mean, you do get a gap right here, but that's where, like, the rat would go. This is where you'd have, like, the rat right in there. So you have that, and then exactly where the rat would go right in there. See, oh, I just realized that. These things connect. So you can have the rat go in there and try and come out of there. It's an interesting play feature, I just realized. See? Boom. Rats on the other side. Anyway, that's going to be it for right there. And let's go to the overall opinion now. Or review, actually. First off, I'm just going to say I give this set, like, a 10 out of 10. I can't see reasons. Like, I know I say 10 out of 10 a lot. But that's just because, I don't know. Maybe because this isn't a Star Wars set. And usually Lego's pretty good on other themes, sadly. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, this set, like, there's no, like, inherent flaw with this set. Like, I don't look at this set and be like, oh, there's this flaw, and this is why you should hesitate in buying it. For whenever the set was out and about, $60, this set was worth it. Sure, it might seem a little bit expensive for, like, price per piece and stuff, but 5 minifigures for $60 is good. What you get out of the set overall is very good. You get the little trap door. You have a few play features in the set to make this set not look like a display set, and at the same time, you can display it just like this. You get nice horse figures. Like, I mean, this is very nice horse figures. Just overall, the set's, like, very nice. You get plenty of play. You can display it if you want to, and it's just worth the $60. Now, if you want this set new, it's going to be $154. That's a little... That's it. So if you want this set new, sealed, there's that option for you. I don't know if it's really worth it at that point, especially this set. Used is $129. There's not much of a difference on used and new. So if I'm gonna go out there, all I'm gonna tell you is buy new. New is a whole lot better in my personal experience. I mean, I haven't really bought too many old sets, but new just seems better. You know that the pieces are gonna be in that set if it's new. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for this review. If you like this video, I guess hit that like button. If you're not a fender bender yet, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button. We are the fastest growing car crash in America, and bye.